YouTube. How's everyone doing out there? This is Swash, and welcome to my Total War Warhammer playthrough. I had been doing some of these videos recently in the past week, but I've learned some new tricks and tips, things like that, to hopefully make it a more enjoyable experience for people to view, and I'm going to start doing a little commentary as well during here, so let's go ahead and hop right into things. I think I will start off with the dwarves. Haven't really spent much time with their faction yet, so I'm kind of curious to see what all they can do. But they look pretty fun, so. I will play the introduction as well, too, since I haven't done this faction too much, so. I think I'll roll with Thorgrim. Looks like a little badass little dwarf, so. Enjoy the cutscene.
The old world is a crucible of relentless war. It has ever been so. An era as long as the mountains are unyielding.
That lazy ass dwarf, right?
But as the storms gather again, it presents a chance for the brave to bring about an age of reckoning. I come to the Dwarf High King as a herald of such times, and so I find myself at the King's right hand. My presence is timely, for dire news comes from the south. Greenskins flock to the banner of a cruel war boss. Now, my liege, Thorgrim Grudgebearer, leads a mighty throng from Karazakarak, smashing aside any foes that block our path. If Grudgebearer desires to return the Karaz Angkor to its former glory, then he must rid his lands of vile greenskins. Those gathering within the shadows of Everpeak are a good start.
Fellow Dowie, I see orc scope. They foul our mountains with their vile taint. The Damaskron, our great book of grudges, is filled with such greenskin atrocities. Bring hammer and axe. Show these Urks and Groby no mercy!
Your forces begin their attack, my lord. See for...
Alright, we have a field full of pissed off stunties. And a field of pissed off greenskins too. A lot more, looks like, than I have.
Be sure to join the fight yourself. The warriors will be...
I am running a couple of mods for the game here. This one is the improved camera mod. I can hit like K, for example, to turn the UI off to kind of get a more cinematic look at things. And I'm also running the mod to give me 10% more movement speed in my friendly territories. Seems to be a lot of complaints and issues with enemy armies just kind of running around you and kind of make you chase them around and going behind your back and take on your stuff. So definitely a mod I recommend heavily until at least hopefully it gets patched when they address the issues. But
the ancestors that the spirit of the Dawi remains strong, that the age of reckoning
smash some green scans.
It is a reckoning! Oh, yes! Will do. Let's be about this!
Pull Thorgrim out here if I can.
Longbeards! Strike out!
Cooperate, so let's
Move now!
out the warriors here.
Anu!
And let's hit these guys from behind here.
Anat!
Man, this guy's getting carried around in battle by 4 dudes. It's pretty fucking hardcore.
Kill him!
the enemy begin to crumble. They run from the battle.
Killix! Have at them! Michael!
Be sure to take charge of the forces you control, sire. Effective command
Right.
of your army.
Looks like they're giving us control of the other guys.
By King Thorgrim Broochbearer.
Put them in guard mode so they don't start chasing everybody around.
Strike
Just kind of pull it right back a little bit if we can. Try to regroup, reform here to push.
Quarrelers! Shoot the Wazuks! Vengeance! Righto! Vengeance!
Keep your missile units back.
Quarrelers! Yes!
Let's swing these warriors around here.
Strike out!
Come around. And let's hit the big ones at the back.
Bring the throne to the glory hall!
Looks like they just broke.
Longbeards!
So let's select all of our units here. Let's form them up.
Range fast! Right?
Chase these trolls down a little bit here, just to.
Your presence could sway the battle, sire. Your words and actions can inspire the troops before you. Use your influence and...
See our artillery back here shelling them pretty hard still. Some cannons. What else we have back here? Okay.
The enemy general joins the battle at last. Nashrak fights amidst his mounted warriors. Cut him down.
Understood, Lord!
Break these trolls from the flank here.
Bring the throng to the glory horde!
Okay, let's pull everyone here. Let's push in a little bit more to get this done. Let's see if we can flank these orcs here behind. So we push towards the enemy commander.
My King Grudbearer. The battlefield is secure.
Alright, not too bad. Got the tutorial pretty decently, so into the campaign.
Your sacred peak is secure, King Grudgebearer. The mountains rumble to the sound of your armies marching, yet the threat to your kind has scarcely diminished. The lands around here remain infested with filthy greenskin scum. The greenskins of the Bloody Spears continue to defile your most sacred monuments. They must be expelled from these mountains with all haste. No dwarf king should tolerate such a presence so close to Everpeak. The dwarfs of Baragvar look kindly upon your cause, sire. With sufficient persuasion, they would likely join your struggle against the greenskins. The scabby-eyed tribe of greenskins maintain their hostilities against you from their feeble camps upon the plains. Be sure to watch their movements carefully. Vengeance must be the answer. The Bloody Spears cannot be allowed to regroup after their defeat. Press forward and maintain the offensive.
Good. Grimnir's axe.
Good. The enemy will no doubt have picked up your movements. They will be frantically. More of your proud kin stand ready to take up arms against the...
So I want to check the options here. I think, yeah, still on easy. I'm gonna at least play on normal. Don't know how well it'll go. I'm not the best Total War player. I haven't really played one seriously since my Medieval 2. So we'll have to find out. But been playing on easy quite a bit often. I've got a pretty decent understanding of the game, so at least I want to go a little bit more to try
Onward!
I think I'll recruit
Very well.
2 more dwarf warriors here. And how about
The
one more
recruits
unit
will
of
make
miners?
first-rate warriors, I'm sure. For now, the throng must... Let's also look at improving your infrastructure at home. A solid base of operations will repay itself on the battlefields ahead. Upgraded training facilities will allow you to better train the Dawi to fight, sire. Excellent. Stout. You must seek ways to further your methods of war if you are to drive the orc filth from the mountains. Put the finest minds from the guilds to work on improving your practices and knowledge.
I think I'm gonna go down this line at least to start. I think the dwarves have pretty good missile units, I believe, so.
Good. In time. I know your patience wears thin, my...
Here comes a
More greenskins muster in the mountain pass to the east. Attack now, while they remain vulnerable.
I do know that the Grudge book here is unique to the Dwarf campaigns. Like it keeps track of quests and different objectives to carry out, things like that. So it's a pretty neat little mechanic, I thought.
Retake the
Let's
realms.
go ahead and let's push this
I
Dwarf
declare
army
war on them.
Nashrak, okay. Let's go ahead and fight him out here.
Dwarf warriors!
I'll try to keep my hammerers here kind of in the middle. I figure if they have any heavier units, they'll probably try to smash down the middle. So
For the Karazanko!
let's build our front line here.
Thorgrim
Thorgrim kind of here in the middle.
Miners!
We will put miners on our flank.
For the High King!
Know how effective that'll be, but
Hit the
find out.
pillocks! Targets, Lord!
We'll put our cordlers behind here.
Yes! Yes! War machine ready!
I want to set up the grudge thrower. Let's see.
Oh! Amrandash! Let's start shooting! Aye, as you command! Kill orcs!
I'm a little towards the front here, so we kind of have a kind of already in the firing arc already, but I'm going to angle them a little bit here just so not that way. There we go. Okay, then let's go ahead and start it.
For the ancestors! Obey me!
You see the grudge throwers already starting to lob the rocks and forces there.
For the Devil's Crown! Blow through!
So kind of set up a line here and kind of make these guys come
Find your
towards me.
targets! Root thrower!
I'm gonna have the grudge thrower fire on their archery units back there. I'm gonna have my cordlers fire on Nashrak here.
Slay everything without a bid! Down! Dwarves, ready axes! Dwarf warriors! By King Thorgrim
Bring Thorgrim up in here.
Yes!
We're gonna have our miners come around.
Fast! Move now! Nothing can stop us!
We're gonna circle behind these guys here.
Now, Groby! Attack! Down!
Let's put some pressure on their
Targets,
archers
Lord.
here.
We demand blood! Miners!
Let's bring these guys out of reserve here.
Let the vengeance begin! It is a reckoning!
swing around here. Get up from behind.
Will do. Yes, it is an order. Dwarf warriors. Aye. Fight! Yes, Lord. Dwarf warriors. Quarrelers. Move now. Blow through.
Pull the archers back here. They're in melee combat a little bit too much. Got kind of carried away from me.
Let the vengeance begin! Kazook! Quarrelers! This is a reckoning! Quarrelers! Oh, everywhere! Bring the throne to the Dwarf warriors! The clans unite! Will do! Quarrelers! Ready! Killer! Get it! Go! Killer!
Let's just throw everything we have at this guy here, see if we can kill him. I don't know if these little guys can keep up with them or even catch them, but why not? Let's speed up a little bit here, see if they can catch him. Pissed off dwarves chasing this dude. They're trying, they're jumping at everything else. Yeah, not quite gonna be able to catch him, but that's fine, we won in the end. Release them? I don't think so. They are greenskins. Let's just execute them all.
Forwards!
The Groby maintain one of their slum camps beneath the Pillars of Grungni. A sin that cannot remain in the Damaskron any longer. The Pillars must be returned.
I don't think I want to push the Pillars of Grungy yet. Just because I don't want to get bogged down in a siege right now with half-size army yet. I don't know what kind of workforce they have in the area. I think for now I'm just going to pull back to Karak. Kind of regroup and build my army up some more, get some more units in here. I do definitely want to take this Providence first, Silver Road. I think that'd be my first objective of the campaign here, get this area taken under control. So, but, well, patience goes a long way at times, I guess. Grudge throwers. Definitely think I want to build this here so I can go all the way up if I want to get better artillery units, things like that. So
It is time!
let's go take a look at recruiting some units here, and what recruiting do?
Throne bearers! Let's march!
I will grab now another
The
unit.
runes are cast!
When in that turn. Let's just check diplomacy here.
Relations
See
with foreign
if one
power.
around here wants to play nice with us. These guys over here. See what they want. They want to talk to us and play nice.
Dowie from another hold arrive. 'Tis a great day.
Alright. They are now our defensive allies. Hopefully they can help us out if some more green skin tribes come up after us. let's see if these guys want to do anything.
Dowie from another hold arrive. 'Tis a great day.
Yeah, I'll try a non-aggression pack. I have no interest in attacking those guys right now, so. Our good buddy Karl Franz.
How fares the Karazhan Corps in these dark times?
Worth a shot. Here. So we did complete a grudge here in the book, as you can see. Then it added the next one for us to capture the pillars over here, which we will try to do in a couple of turns here. But for now, let's go ahead and end the turn. Oh, spend a point first, I suppose. Yeah. I'm gonna grab this first because 10% extra campaign movement is always nice to have, especially at the beginning. See, that army just retreated back, probably go on here to regroup. So. Can I get any other new units here now? Get some quarters.
For the Karazhan Corps.
These guys here. Just kind of wait it out here and there.
Good. Grimnir's axe thirst.
I want to grab one more grudge thrower
It
here.
will better our cause.
Have a couple options for long range. We'll research new technology as well. More ammunition for ranged infantry units. Definitely grabbing that one. Okay, this one's set tight till the grudge thrower gets completed. One more turn, not too
Rival
bad.
power comes to parley, demanding a change in your mutual relations. Consider their
Sure,
offer
I'll join your
carefully.
war. Gets the bloody hand and teeth snatches. Okay, so let's go ahead and go over here. Let's push the assault towards the
Ready axes!
And we could just auto-resolve it, but I want to play with my new units. So same kind of deal here I did before. I just want to kind of build a front line here. Just kind of spread it out a little bit. Put the miners on our flanks.
Let the vengeance begin!
Got Thorgrim back here in the middle towards Buff. There, you see the circle. Then Warlers. Kind of move down, kind of centered behind everyone else. And then the grudge throwers. Put one there, I think one over here, maybe. Kind of get a crossfire going if we can a little bit there with them.
Thorgrim Grudgebearer!
Now the miners, they do have vanguard deployment, looks like, which means you can put them outside the area, but the dwarves are still slow. Usually I don't like doing that, so.
Right?
Let's see how this goes.
Turn back every grudge!
Kind of push forward a little bit here and just kind of wait them out, make them come to us. So the grudge throwers are starting to hit their units already. They have no archers, so that's a good thing. I do get tired of being kited around by archers. come in guard mode here, so they won't go chasing everything down. And there are hammerers in here. Let's tie up their units there. We're gonna have the Quarrelers attack their leader. Let's have our miners come up and around. Same thing over here. Try to circle them. And they broke already. Alright, it's basically. Maybe like catch him and fish him off, obviously, but that's fine. Apparently it did fish him off afterwards for me, I guess. Whatever, I will take that. We'll go ahead and occupy it here just to get some more buildings going on and make progress, start getting this progress taken back.
Your Dawi have been put to work fixing up the captured city, sire. Yet there are many grudge... Gyrocopter scouts report of a greenskin migration heading northwards. Spies say they intend to meet up and swell the mobs of a dread orc warlord who travels towards the bat.
Let's go ahead. Let's get a barley field going. Because you can't have any dwarves without ale farms. So. Alright guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and call today's episode over here. As always, thanks for dropping by, watching my channel, checking things out. If you like what you saw, go ahead and subscribe. Feel free to leave comments below, come hang out. And I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.